All right, today we are going to do abs. So you should have a mat and a mini band. You need a mat and a mini band. And you're going to start on your back on the mat. And we'll just have the mini band beside us. We won't start quite yet. All right. So we're going to start on our back with legs in tabletop to do some crunches. Hands behind the head. Your legs 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees. Elbows open, chin away from your chest. Exhale as you come up, and then control as you go down. So we'll start with these crunches. These intervals are going to be about 40 seconds each. Nice controlled movements. Exhale as you come up, and then make sure you come down just the same speed as you're going up. So we get nice controlled movement both ways. Good. Now come up and hold as high as you can. Good. Now you're going to bring the right arm above your head. Feet are down, knees are bent. Come up and cross over to the left leg. Add a little bit of power as you're coming up. Control it on the way down. Now you should feel the right obliques working here as you cross over. I'm kind of aiming my pinky toward the outside of the knee. Good. Now bring it up and hold. Good. Relax. And now we're going to do the other side. So now the right hand is behind the head. Left arm is straight. Power up to the right side of the knee. Now you feel the left side working. And bring the arm across the knee and hold. Keeping your head and shoulders as high as you can. Head in good alignment with your spine. Don't round the shoulders. Good. And then come down. Both hands are behind the head now. Hold your head and shoulders up as high as you can. Take the right foot, walk it out. Left foot, walk it out. Walk it out one more time, right foot. One more time, left foot. And then walk them in just the same way. One and one. We're going to take 2 steps out and 2 steps in. I got a really light touch of the heel on the floor because I'm stepping out the legs and stepping them in. Right, left, and then do it again. 2 steps out, 2 steps in. Now just hold your legs up wherever you choose. Head and shoulders are up, and just hold. Cross your ankles, hands are down. We're going to do reverse crunches. Option 1, roll the knees into the chest with control. Option 2, lift your hips up and be able to control it on the way down. Your head can be relaxed on the floor. Hands are down. Good. Now we're going to bring the knees into the chest. Bring your head and shoulders up as high as you can and just hold it there. Good. And then come down and relax. Feet down, head down. Now I've got L. One leg is up, the other leg is straight, hands behind the head, and we're going to come up and pulse. Just one. We're not going to ladder like we sometimes do. Just come up and down, nice little crunches, L crunches. Now bring your head and shoulders up as high as you can and just hold. Hold it. Make sure your head stays in good alignment with your spine, hands behind the head. Good. Now we're going to cross the right leg over the left thigh. Right arm is straight out on the floor. Left elbow comes across. Bring that left elbow up and hold. Now both hands back behind the head. We're going to lift the head and shoulders and both legs at the same time. And then come down with control. Just tapping the heel down lightly as you come down. Good. Now we switch sides. So now the left leg crosses over the right. You've got your right arm out straight and bring the left elbow up toward the knee. And hold it. Good. Both hands behind the head. Lift the head and shoulders and the legs at the same time. Tap the heel down lightly. And I'm not bringing my head and shoulders down to the floor. You can if you need to take a little rest at the bottom there. Otherwise, you're just going to go down almost all the way. Tapping the heel. Exhale on the up. Keeping the chin away from the chest. Good, and then bring it up and hold. All right, now we've got that L one more time. So put the other leg up, both hands behind the head, and crunch. And we're just doing single crunches here. The bottom leg can hover above the floor, or you can keep that leg down on the floor. Good. All right, bring your legs in. You get a little 20-second rest. Now we're going to take the mini band and put it in your hands. So both hands go through it. It's around your wrists. And then we're going to lay all the way down. Arms are above your chest. Lift your head and shoulders and bring both arms up to one leg. And then the other leg. We'll alternate. If you can, touch the band to your leg, but you don't have to. It's better to stay controlled. And if the straight leg is too much, do a bent leg. Add a little power on the way up and control on the way down. Putting a little bit of gentle pressure against the band with both arms. That does engage extra core muscles. Now we come to dead bug position, and we're going to alternate one arm, opposite arm and leg, dead bug. The arm that moves, or the arm that's not moving, is stabilizing, so it's not moving at all. We're just moving one arm and the opposite leg. The other arm and leg stays still. And you're stabilizing through your core. Now, keep the band around your wrists, pulse toward your toes 3 times. Now we're going to do a big swim. The legs straighten, the arms sweep back, and then bring it up and do it again. 3 pulses. Legs straighten, arms sweep back. You can put your head down for that sweep back. 3 pulses and 1 big swim. Good. Okay, take a little rest. Then we're going to get into a side plank and keep the mini band on your wrist. Once you get into your side plank, you're going to put the mini band, hold it with the bottom hand. Side plank can be bottom leg down, staggered stance, or stacked. The bottom hand is holding the mini band. The top hand is going to pull it across your abs. So you're holding that plank, pulling the band. Make sure your head is in good alignment with your spine. You got a nice straight plank from your head to your heels. And then we're just going to go to the other side. So switch to the other side. Pick your position, bottom knee down, staggered stance, or a stacked. You're holding onto the mini band with your bottom hand. Make sure you get a nice solid plank. And then pull with the top hand, a little rowing motion across your midsection. Good. Now we come over to a plank position. Put your both wrists through the band. So you've got it around both wrists. You're coming into a plank. Nice solid plank. And then we're going to alternate tapping out one leg and then the other. Now the key here is to have some tension against the band. So I'm going to adjust my tension so I really feel it. You'll notice a big difference if you tighten up that tension in the band around your wrists. Keep your body still as you're tapping those legs out. Good. Come down and rest for a couple of seconds. We're going to do the same position, but this time we're going to alternate lifting the hands. So come back into your plank, establish that nice strong plank, and then you're going to take one wide legs. I just tried to lift my hand, I couldn't do it. Wide legs, you lift one hand, set it back down, lift the other hand, and you still got that tension on the band. And you can always do this from your knees. You're still going to feel a lot of core work. Trying to not let the hips rotate when I lift my hand. Good. Now we come all the way down to our Superman position on your belly. Still have the band around the wrists. We're going to lift the hands and the feet slightly, pulling against the band, holding, and then coming down. So remember, in this position, it's important to push your pelvic bones into the floor so that you really stabilize through the core and don't use your lower back here. We lift and hold, pull against the band slightly, and then come down. All right, take the band off your hands. We're going to flip over to our back and do a bridge. Right leg is down. Put the band around the left leg. Anchor your hands or your elbows to the mat. Head is relaxed. And then we lift and lower, pushing through the wheel. Now, try not to let your arms go with the band, because then you're not providing very much resistance. You want to hold your arms still. If you can, anchor your elbows to the floor. Now we're just going to switch to the other foot. I'm going to slip my other foot in, take the first foot out, and here we go, bridge. Oop, got to anchor my elbows. All right, good. Take the band off. We are on our last section, a finisher. We're going to do 3 exercises 4 times through: a hollow hold, leg lowers, and crunches. Hollow hold, you're lifting either one leg or both legs and your head and shoulders about 6 inches off of the floor, and we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Leg lowers, so your head and shoulders go down and you lift and lower the legs. Only go down as far as you can without letting your back arch. And then the third one is crunches. So bring your legs tabletop and crunch high as you can. And going to do those 4 more times. Three more times, 4 total. All right, hollow hold, 10 seconds. Leg lowers, your head and shoulders relax. Anchor that lower back into the mat as you lower your legs. You can bend the legs, or you can do one leg at a time. Tabletop position for the legs and crunch. When you come down, really don't let the core relax. Keep tension on it throughout the entire crunch. Okay, hollow hold. Here's our 3rd time through. Leg lowers, head and shoulders down. Legs can be bent or straight. Crunches, tabletop. One more time, hollow hold. Leg lowers. Your last set of crunches. Here we go. Open your elbows wide. Really feel the core work as you roll up and roll down. Exhale on the up. All right, legs down. Let's relax. Bring your knees into your chest and just roll around a little bit. Stretch your lower back. We are done. Feet down, let your knees go to the right. Take your arms to the left. Get a stretch across your core region. And let's switch directions. All right, roll it up. Great job, you guys are all done.